So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And this is Ronaldo, and here's Hullet. Lahm plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. And it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! And he's intervened well there. And here's Van Basten. Conte. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's opted for the long pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Aims beyond the and Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. No, it's come to nothing. And that should get the job done. Hakimi. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never out. Face to face with decent chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Raul. And this is Hullet. Van Basten, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neatly clipped into space. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Played out to the right. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Now this could be Cristiano Ronaldo! Conte. Here's Makalele. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard, who's set up 1 goal so far. Van Basten. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. Might be danger here. And the shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona go into the lead. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm has it out wide and in space. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. Front-footed pressing going on here. Van Basten. It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Referee's given a throw. Cannavaro. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. And this is Cruyff. There's the delivery. Cleared away. And smartly reclaimed. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here.
Arsenal, Hugh.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in progress.
McTominay. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Lam. Oh, terrible pass. In by Gullit. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Minutes is number 11, Johan Cruyff.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Lovely feet. Played in by... Terrific header! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find it.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos! It's a loose ball. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall. And that would have won it.
McTominay clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice looking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Conte has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course,